Hello and welcome to the Royal Ramble. Now, Undertaker is 51. Christ, that's a testament to the fact that he's a super cool dude, but I'm hoping his paunch belly looks a little less paunchy once WrestleMania rolls around. Now, I must admit, as we approach WrestleMania, I am only really excited for about 4 matches. The IC title ladder match, the 33rd installment of Y2AJ, the Triple H Roman Reigns saga, and of course, the Hell in the Cell featuring a 51-year-old man. Now, the surprising thing is, I am not that excited for the New Day defending their tag team titles, which is a bit weird, because I think the reason is that WWE has finally realised that the New Day are popular and are therefore starting to push them down my throat. And as a result, I'm liking them less and less. Now, obviously, this isn't actually happening, but I just think it might happen. It might happen very soon. In fact, from now on, every week, we're probably going to see them walk down a corridor and make some guy in a suit do this. And it might start to become tired. But until it does become tired, I'm still going to ride their balls. I mean, after all, they are inducting the Freebirds into the Hall of Fame. In fact, I am excited about that tag team match. Forget everything else, just forget everything I've just said. So, there are rumours of a brand split ahead, which I personally think are a load of bollocks just made up in order to garner page clicks. So, as part of a sincere investigation, not so as to garner page clicks, let's examine the evidence. Yes, that's 2 different sets of graphics featuring 2 different sets of wrestlers. Cena, Kevin Owens, Nikki Bella, Bray Wyatt, Del Rio and Charlotte on one. New Day, Reigns, Ambrose, Page, Sasha and Knob End on the other. Add to that the Shane O'Mac stipulation for his WrestleMania match, which might see him take over Raw, and we've got conclusive proof that a brand split may or may not happen. Yeah, I actually can't see a brand split happening. The roster is deep, but only once you factor in all the NXT stars who take a while to come up to the main roster. Plus, you've got that slew of injuries, which just keeps on getting bigger and bigger. So it's an inopportune moment for a brand split if that was in the plans. But it still might happen. You heard it here first. Unless you check other websites, or you use Twitter, or you've got the capacity for individual thought. But still, you heard it here. And finally, I want to go east and look at WWE's Japanese stars in the making. Now, WWE has got themselves 2 great Japanese stars, Nakamura and Asuka. Nakamura is already 36, so he's likely to be fast-tracked in NXT, and he's already proved that he's a king of Twitter after reminding Jericho of failed memories of a Jushin Thunder Liger gimmick that didn't work. And can you imagine Asuka on the main roster looking like a zombie? And I'm fairly confident that WWE will do right by their new Japanese stars. I mean, they've utilised Japanese talent and Japanese legends in the past quite well. I mean, there was, of course, the great Kabuki. He showed up a few times wearing purple trousers as a mercenary for Mr. Fuji. I didn't really use him very well. There was Tenryu. He made a few appearances. He got a WrestleMania moment. He got eliminated from 2 Royal Rumbles, and he acted as a mercenary for Mr. Fuji. Again, didn't use him that well. There was Hakushi, otherwise known as Kensuke Shinzaki. Now, he's been described by Shawn Michaels as the greatest Japanese wrestler. He had a series of matches with Bret Hart which were pretty good, in which Bret Hart mostly went over. So again, they didn't really utilise Hakushi very well. And finally, of course, Kwang, who ended up being Puerto Rican. Well, follow me online. Ask me some questions, I'll reply to you. Whatever you ask, however stupid or ridiculous it is, I will reply. And remember to come back in 2 weeks. I'm going to take a week off prior to WrestleMania. Come back in 2 weeks to watch the Royal Ramble right here on WrestleZone.com.